Good morning, everyone. I'm Tammy Lee, and I'm presiding officer of the May 22nd, 2025 Department of Transportation Land Matters meeting. I'm going to go over some public meeting protocols. We're holding this meeting hybrid. Public is welcome to join us in person at 869 Punch Bowl Street, and we're also holding this meeting remotely on Zoom. For those who want to testify remotely on Zoom, we'll let you into the meeting when your agenda item comes up. When you enter the Zoom room, keep your camera off and microphone muted until the meeting facilitator calls on you. We also ask that members of the public testifying on agenda items limit their testimony to no more than 2 minutes. Please address your comments to me and not to the project applicant if present. The chat box is not to be used for any comments because that presents a sunshine law issue. Before starting your testimony, please state your name clearly and identify yourself for the record. I will now call this meeting to order at 9:03 a.m. Agenda item number B, the May 8th, 2025 meeting minutes have been approved and posted on the DOT website. We'll now move on to the airport's action items. Will the presenter please state your name and title and present on all the action items under section C?
Good morning. I'm Amy Fujioka, Airport's Property Manager. I'll be presenting 12 submittals at today's meeting. Agenda item C1 is a request for a revocable permit for offices and vehicle parking to Bowers and Kubota Consulting, Inc. at Daniel K. Inouye International Airport. Agenda item C2 is a request for a revocable permit for offices and vehicle parking to Oceanit Laboratories, Inc. at Daniel K. Inouye International Airport. Agenda item C3 is a request for a revocable permit for offices and vehicle parking to Parsons Transportation Group, Inc. at Daniel K. Inouye International Airport. Agenda item C4 is a request for a revocable permit for office spaces to Recondo and Associates, Inc. at Daniel K. Inouye International Airport. Agenda item C5 is a request for a revocable permit for an employee break room to United States of America, Department of Homeland Security Transportation Security Administration at Daniel K. Inouye International Airport. Agenda item C6 is a request for a revocable permit for 2 tie-downs for aircraft parking to Above and Beyond Hawaii Limited Liability Company at Kauai Hapai Airfield. Agenda item C7 is a request for a revocable permit for aircraft parking to NAMCO at Kauai Hapai Airfield. Agenda item C8 is a request for a revocable permit for storage space for prearranged transportation service operations to Primovip, Inc. at Kahului Airport. Agenda item C9 is a request for a revocable permit for terminal ramp space for parts and equipment storage to Oshkosh Aerotech LLC at Hilo International Airport. Agenda item C10 is a request for a revocable permit for terminal office and parts and equipment ramp storage to Oshkosh Aerotech LLC at Hilo International Airport. Agenda item C11 is a request for a revocable permit for aircraft parking to Dylan R. Orion at Ellison Onizuka Kona International Airport at Keahole. And agenda item C12 is a request for a revocable permit for aircraft parking to Terry G. Smith and Nathan Forster at Ellison Onizuka Kona International Airport at Keahole.
Terrific. Thank you, Amy, for your presentation. Do we have anyone that would like to testify in person or online on any of the airport's action items in section C? Thank you. If there are no testifiers, thank you so much, Amy. And the director's final decision will be posted in the minutes of the meeting on the DOT website within the next 3 business days. We'll now move on to Harbor's action items. Will the presenter please state your name and title and present all of the action items under section D?
Good morning. My name is Carly Taniguchi, Harbor's property manager. I have 3 submittals I'm presenting this morning. Action item D1 is a request for authorization to issue a right of entry to James Campbell Company LLC for a temporary access road situated at Kalaeloa Barbers Point Harbor. Action item D2 is a request for authorization to issue a month-to-month revocable permit to Pacific Environmental Corporation for an international organization for standardization tank and vacuum truck storage situated at Pier 33, Honolulu Harbor. Action item D3 is a request for authorization to issue 2 month-to-month revocable permits to the Gas Company LLC for non-exclusive subsurface easements for electricity transmission and for the distribution of petroleum products situated at Hilo Harbor. Thank you.
Terrific. Thank you so much, Carly. Do we have anyone that would like to testify in person or online on any of the Harbor's action items in section D? No. If there are no testifiers, thank you again, Carly. The director's final decision will be posted in the minutes of the meeting on the DOT's website within the next 3 business days. There being no other items on the agenda, this concludes the May 22nd, 2025 DOT Land Matters meeting. The meeting is adjourned at 9:09 a.m. Thank you so much.
Thank you.